And as the Marine said, I remember hearing the same thing just before we attacked Iwo Jima. With God's will, they will never have to attack anybody, anywhere. But if they don't, it's because of what we did. Those, the old guys, that's all of us, the old men and women who served, ones who went into harm's way, not necessarily willingly, but always with gusto. That's what we're here for tonight, is to recognize not what these young people have done, but what they will do. We are giving them not a gift of recognition in the scholarships, we're giving them an expression of hope for the future. Their future, and it is inextricably tied together with our future as a nation. I have had the honor of serving in difficult circumstances. And if I survived and if I thrived, it was not because of anything that I did. It was because of those four faiths. I never lost faith in God as I understood God. I never lost faith in our nation and its constitutional underpinnings. I never lost faith in my fellow POWs. And when we're living with the likes of John Sidney McCain III, how could we lose faith? No more than 30 miles from where we are tonight is one of my heroes, now retired Navy Captain Richard Stratton. Dick Stratton was on the cover of Life magazine bowing. Some will remember the photograph. It was, as some said, an expression of shame that Americans would bow to our enemy. Let me say that Dick had been tortured for days and days on end. When he finally agreed that he would show up, be photographed by communist reporters from the Eastern Bloc in Europe, but he would say nothing. So when he came out, he looked blankly at the reporters who were gathered there, and then he bowed to them. And then he turned to the left and bowed again, and to the right and bowed again, and then in a moment of inspiration, he turned his back on them and bowed very deeply. I dare say it was the first time they'd ever been moved. Dick suffered mightily that night because although the Vietnamese did not know exactly what he had done, they knew it was something that pleased him and us when we heard about it. And thus, it did not please them. Dick ended up completing a full Navy career, retired at the grade of captain, and now lives up in Fleet Landing in Atlantic Beach. And each time I see him, I take the trouble to say, thank you. My faith in you and your faith in me were two of the pillars that got us through it. So to the young people who tonight will receive a small token of our respect, not for where you have been, but for where you will be. I will say what the Marines said. I heard the same thing about us the night before we attacked, and you can fill in the rest of it yourself. God bless you. Thank you for the honor of being with me this evening and for letting me share a brief snippet with you. And remember, if you're in a restaurant in Washington, you don't talk about your time in jail.
More than earned an ovation before and an ovation afterwards. Thank you so much. It's hard to tell how to say thank you, isn't it? Oh, that's why we talk again. Sir, we're humbled to have had you in our presence this evening. We thank you and your love and pride for your presence. Thank you for being here. Thank you.